Good evening, one and all. It is Juan. Monday night. The hour is 6. We are on our way. What is being described as a shooting. We're going to get to the bottom of it. Folks, share that you are watching. A number of members of Team One I want to thank. Providing crucial information. I was just wrapping up an investigation we're working on, and we're editing the new show. Animal Officer debuts tonight, but first, matter at hand.
Continue on I-95 north, 13 miles.
All right, everybody look out. It's not cut in front of Juan. Monday, not Sunday. Let's not drive like it is. A little hazy out. Good live stream weather. I'm hearing details on this. I'm gonna hold off a little bit. I'm trying to get more confirmation on things. Folks, as you know, we like to be right. Not always first. Thank you for everyone. Hope you enjoyed our coverage of the shooting last night in Pawtucket. What I understand was all the buzz today. I also had a nice chat with several of the Pawtucket police after the live stream. Huge fans. Took some photos, signed a few autographs, and it was a night. Folks, Cranston PD Live comes up Friday night. We back out. And then don't forget, this Thursday night is the Dr. Motter interview. I think Animal Officer may, I don't know, maybe debut tonight or tomorrow. But brand new show from the producers of Juan After Dark. You're going to like it. So we shall see. I've heard that we have a young victim here. But we're going to find out. People seem to like them en route, as opposed to me just, okay, here I am. That way, if there's traffic, we go through it together. I want to thank Roberta Farrell. It was challenging last night. I want to thank David. Great. Those are the words we like to hear. Folks, also, by the way, we adjusted something, and it's not your imagination. The audio quality on the noon report is fantastic. It's so much better. So, folks, as the program grows, the quality will grow. Still no arrests in the Providence shooting. Obviously an update with Coventry, and I posted that on the page. That was a final update. You can read the release yourself. And meanwhile, that video just continues to rock it. That was a week ago tomorrow, 6 days ago. Juan's amused at. How about the people like? Now, did this happen in Coventry? Like, which cave are you living in? Is this one of the Osama bin Laden caves, or did this happen in Coventry? Do you see up at the top where it says Coventry Woman? Yeah, that's not a song. That's where it happened. Boy, don't get in an accident with that thing. Stay in your lane, Harry. Come on, Bacchus. Focus, we have a Bacchus update coming. Thumbs up if you want to hear a Bacchus update. Let's see it. There we go. I heard it cost $5,200 to clean the back of the squad car. $5,200. Because they had to get special cleaning agents to remove the fecal matter. Hey, I think she should pay half. But I'll leave that to the work police. Like we said last night, apparently, I don't give a shit. Well, apparently she does. Folks, you got to be careful after a Mexican buffet. All right, I know it's dinner time. Come on, Juan, watch your language. Let's watch the conversation talk. All right, Monday night. Folks, another exciting night in The Biggest Little. Livestream season is here, and it's going to be Juan on the scene. Now, due to the nature of the location, and the fact that I was actually in the middle of editing Animal Officer, I will not be first on the scene, but we will still be Juan on the scene live stream. Can't always be first. Just like they say, it's nice to be important, more important to be nice. All right, everybody pick a lane. I picked this one. You know, this is actually not bad. Traffic is moving. Very encouraged by this. We're 10 minutes out. Now remember, if you know someone in Pawtucket, make sure you type in their name. You can always share. Juan will dine later. This is more important. As the intern said from the television station, I won't say which one, gun violence can happen anywhere. It's not exactly accurate. No, that's not true. There are some areas that have more of it than others. Gun violence can happen anywhere. No, that's actually not accurate. Maybe that's why you're an intern. Gun violence has no boundary. Well, no, that's actually not true. Gun violence has no boundaries. Wait, what is this? Yes, it does. We're at 8 minutes out.
In 2 miles, take exit 40 toward Rhode Island 122, Lonsdale Avenue.
You got that, mister. What is this? Watch out. What is this, the neighbor in the truck? Who are these people driving the speed limit? Granny, get off the road. Hey, nervous Nelly, move over. I'm going to spend time to get the lights. It'll be worth it. If there's a fine involved, there's a fine.
In half a mile, take exit 40 toward Rhode Island 122, Lonsdale Avenue.
If there's a fine, it'll be fine. Look out, Sally. All right, everybody out of my way. Come on, I'm trying to be polite here.
Take exit 40, then continue on to Thurston Street.
Hey, why are you taking this exit, sir? You haul it. Hey, Bacchus.
Continue on to Thurston Street, then turn left onto Lonsdale Avenue.
Hey, Bacchus, you're paying for half of the cleaning of that car. I don't give a shit. Listen, Bacchus. Go ahead, Charlie. Bacchus, you're paying half the cleaning. Come on, poopy pants, get out the checkbook.
Turn left onto Lonsdale Avenue.
Trying. That's the goal. All right, decent time. Whoa.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Mineral Spring Avenue.
Now we're talking. Come on. Let them wait their turn. All right, where is it?
Turn right onto Mineral Spring Avenue.
Fair enough. There we go.
In 800 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Indeed. All right, folks, here we go. Juan's in motion. Share that you're watching. We got a full-fledged crime scene. Where am I parking? I'm parking
You have arrived.
over here. We seem to have a little bit of a crowd. All right, we're rolling. All right, folks, not first, but on the scene. Seems to be a lot of excitement up there. Whoa. Excuse me. Whoa. Wow.
He's putting up more tape.
Is he? Hey, bro.
Oh, what's up?
Here we go. Am I in your way? No, okay. Folks, can you hear all the screaming? Look at this. Wow. I don't know what to make of this. Folks, thank you for the stars on this Monday night.
Now, truth be told, I don't know what KB was. No, truth be told, I don't know what KB was doing, but watch it like that. You don't say that. Why did somebody else go to jail or something that's going on now? Why is he cool? Is this a dog attacker?
Folks, very volatile situation here with the Pawtucket police.
Bunch of domestic between civilians and piss off. I don't know how zippers.
Excuse me. Do you live here? No? Do you know who lives here? No? Do you think they'd mind if I stood right there?
No, it's just started happening.
Here we go. Folks, you're watching live Pawtucket. So there was a shooting, although I do not see shell casings yet, but there's a lot of back and forth with that individual and then another individual. There's a huge crime scene. So now they got him in handcuffs. All right, they're leading him away in cuffs. Meanwhile, she's still on the ground. Folks, you're looking live. I'm going to recap. We've had a shooting in Pawtucket right off of Mineral Spring Avenue. And the individuals here, not exactly sure what happened, but have been fighting with the police. So we're not sure what happened with that woman. Now, I've heard there's a shooting, but I do not see shell casings, but we're going to try to locate them. So we have a big crowd that is here. It was pretty dramatic. They took someone away in handcuffs. Right now it's 6:23. Huge police presence here in Pawtucket. Now, it also, folks, I want to show you, she's like having like an episode. Folks, what I want to show you, police, I want to show you, look at this. They go all the way down to that side. So if we could go, we go camera? Hey man, do you know where do you know where the shell casings are? You don't know anything?
Nothing.
I didn't say, did you see the shooting? Did you see, like, where are the markers? Nothing? Okay. Gun violence can happen anywhere. Folks, can we, I just want to show, can we show camera 2? No, camera 2, please. Okay. We have there. Can we go back to camera 1, please? Okay. Folks, again, share that you are watching. It is Juan. This is Pawtucket. And as we like to say, if everyone watching right now sent 200 stars, we're on our way to hit our goal. Hi there. Do you live here? Do you live here? No. Up there? Okay. Now, did you see, are there shell casings? Do you know where the shooting was?
I don't know.
You don't? Do you see yellow markers on the street? No? You do?
No, I don't.
You don't. But do you know, so they, when someone is shot, like you shoot a gun, the casing comes out. So what they do is they put them down as markers, as evidence.
I didn't see it.
So could you maybe just take a look to see if you see anything? No? Okay. All right, folks. We made a friend. All right, they're going to take her away, I believe. We got the rescue, Gurney, excuse me. She's having some kind of episode. Now, it's my understanding there was a shooting, but you saw that individual earlier was then saying that he had fought with the police and they gave him a black eye the day before. But this is happening right now. 6:23. Thank you, folks. This seemingly happened. It seems like a very... Now, the police they just left and they're going in a hurry down to the other side. So, folks, not only... not trying to tell Pawtucket Police what to do, but may want to get some more officers over here or ask for backup from Providence or State Police. Nothing? No? Okay. Oh. All right, they're putting the blanket on. Whoa. All right, we got the canines here. Thank you, everybody. All right, well, we've had a shooting. I've heard it was a young person that was shot. We're going to try to get some details from the Pawtucket Police. And I want to show you, though, I don't know how we ended up here, because if we can pan back, you're going to see the police goes all the way down to the other end. All right, so they're going to take her away. See if anything happens here. So this street is roped off with tape. But the police cars, I want to show you, the police cars go all the way down the other side. See that? There they are. All right, folks, we have fans here. All right. Thank you. I'm not. It's high. All right. That's all right. What's your name? Do you want to give a shout out? What's your name?
Yep. No, I
No?
can't give a shout out.
All right.
I'm local.
All right.
My name is
Odo? All right. Odo says hello. Do you want to give a shout out?
Huh?
Do you want to give a shout out?
Shout out to who?
I don't know. Someone you have friends of.
Yo, let's shout out for Katie.
All right.
I
don't know.
Yo.
All right. That's good. That's good. All right. Move along.
Shout out to HOG, you know the vibe.
All right. All right. This is police business. Watch it, Bucket West members. Folks, Juan is starting to create quite the scene here. There's some people watching over here. Folks, as you can tell, Juan becoming very popular in the urban areas. All right. It's a street, though. All right, we'll move down. We'll go this way. Where are the Pawtucket police? The other media are way back. Not supposed to. I'm sorry, it's a crime scene.
No?
Can you go around?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Juan directing traffic. Oh boy. You may be joining the police. Folks, again, you're looking live. This is Pawtucket. Please share that you're watching live on the scene. So there was some kind of a shooting, and I want to show again the police way down there, way down the other end. Can everybody back up? See, they were all the way down there blocking it, but then the excitement came to this end of the street. All right, we're going to go back just a little bit. Hi there. Hey, I know you. All right, folks, you can see it's all the way backed up over here. Boy, this is still a fluid. Yep. Someone ran out of their pants and shoes. Okay. Let me check one more place. What do we got? All right, then we got the canine out. Right, now where's the canine going? All right, folks, they got the dog out. So are we breaking down the crime scene? Huh. All right, so folks, you just saw the canine went into the house right over there. Oh. Folks, it's a wild, volatile scene here. I want to show you. It goes this way. Wait, Pawtucket is alive. And then it goes this way. Wow. Folks, this is a very active crime scene, again, in Pawtucket. Thank you. Folks, as we like to say, you can subscribe to the page. You can also, 2 men a few doors down, yes. The ambulance arrived. So 2 arrested. We have at least 2 in custody. Trying to get more details here. Now, I am hearing it's someone. All right, so they're certainly not breaking down the crime scene. Now they're going to this house. They're bringing someone back. Okay. All right, folks, let's see what we got. Huh. They're not having a press briefing?
No, this is the family, I guess.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
we're trying to talk to them.
Yeah. Do you hear anything on a victim?
Yeah.
Yeah. Young kid? 18. Wow.
Not my brother.
Oh, yeah? Okay. All right, there's the Pawtucket van. Crime scene van. Folks, apparently that's some of the family members. So we're hearing a young, non-life-threatening shot. All right, so the street is open, right? Mentioned something about the second floor. So now this house is roped off as a crime scene. So we don't know, is it people feuding? Which one? Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah? Okay. All right, folks, hold on. Juan's gonna move his car. All right, folks, they're opening the street. So Juan's gonna move his vehicle. Whose car is that? That would be me. Look out. No, I'm not leaving. This looks like a safe street to cook some meth. Excuse me, is Walter White here? Yikes. I should have brought Rummy with me. All right, and we're back. Let me see if I got the methylamine. It's an urban thing. All right, folks, we remain at the scene. And so this is now the house in question. Notice this is roped off. Good evening, everybody. Thank you, everyone. It is Juan. Well, they yell things out. That's fine. A lot of people, they watch. Let's see. Yep. Shot in the shoulder. Don't appear to be life-threatening. All right, they're still directing him though. Let me come around.
Corey heard of this game too. Yeah, asked me.
All right, so they're focused right here. Again, good evening, everybody. It's Juan. If you enjoy the coverage, you can certainly send stars. Thank you. No. The people are nice. People are nice. Those women were really nice, super nice. That woman was funny. I send you stars. Folks, look at that. People here send Juan stars. If you like the coverage, 200. Now we need is that woman from Coventry to tell us to back up. Can everybody please back up? Please back up. Please back up. All right, now what's this? Something's going on. They want to talk to him. So we got 2 in custody. this Bucket East or Bucket West territory? Is this Bucket East or Bucket West territory? West? All right. Are these Bucket West members? No. All right. Are you guys future?
No, is that?
No. Are you future Bucket West members? You're not?
What is that?
This is not gang related? No? All right. Is that allowed? So it's an unsanctioned shoot?
No, it's not game related.
Okay. All right, looks like Bucket West territory. All right, well, there's definitely something with this house. And they have the dog in there. All right, so they're setting up. Do you see that? They're setting up shop inside. There's a lot of people around here. Folks, I feel like James at Hurt Locker. James, we got a lot of eyes on us here. Listen to that dog. Whoa. Guys, while we're here, why don't we check out the meth lab? Whose house? You don't know? Who's the kid in the alley? Do you know?
Leave him alone. He's the new
I'm a member of the law enforcement. Why don't you you should be home doing your homework. Don't you have a paper route? All right. No, that's all right. I got it off him. It's all right, Ro. Ro. Looks very crowded scene here. All right, now right now we have, I'll do a recap. So police were called, some kind of a shooting on Mineral Spring Avenue, youth. And then for some reason now they are over into this house. And then they were at the house next door where some individuals were arrested. So this is Pawtucket Police. They brought the canine right now. Pawtucket Police are inside this home. We don't know why, we don't know who lives there, but they have now designated this as a crime scene. But the whole street was blocked off at one point. There were 2 people brought into custody, but we don't know if it was related or just some other element of it. Pawtucket Police remain inside this home. I'm going to back it up just a little bit. Somebody's still yelling. Can you back it up just a little bit? There we go. Check. Now right now, it's 6:47 in the east. And folks, you're watching live coverage of apparently the shooting in Pawtucket. We're being told it was 9 life-threatening injuries, but it's definitely led to something else. with Pawtucket police on the scene here. And you saw that was very dramatic when we first got here. But there's a huge presence on Mineral Spring Avenue. Part of it has been closed off. 18-year-old was shot tonight. Shot in the shoulder on Mineral Spring Avenue. And he's at Rhode Island Hospital. All right, here comes the dog. All right, so the canine is finished. But police remain on the scene. Yep. They're there putting the canine in. Yep, that's right. Folks, remember to be watching all spring and summer. First Juan on the scene. Well, sometimes. No, Juan on the scene live stream. Not always first. But definitely on the scene. I think last night we were the only ones in Woonsocket. And it's not your imagination. Right now it's 6:50. There has been an increase in shootings in Pawtucket. That's right. All right, now somebody else just is going in. Did you catch that?
No, you're good. You're perfect. You're out of frame.
We're ready for it, I'll tell you that much. All right, you can see police are right there in the doorway. I don't know what that's all about. Look, see them right there? You can see him inside that doorway right there. So he's inside that house for whatever reason. Unless, is that a bullet hole? No. I think that's just where the railing went. Looks like a bullet hole, but I don't think it is. Do you need to go by?
Yeah,
Just go around right over here. Yeah. Folks, that's where we are. You see Channel 10's going to go live, I believe, right here. It's normally a quiet neighborhood. These things don't happen.
That's how I knew what happened. My channel changed. Oh, gee. Hey, what one are you with?
Channel 1.
Oh, huh? No sense. Channel 1 doesn't make sense.
No, Channel 1.
Why is that the kind of
Huh? Yeah, I left my pants out.
See, just
Northern dreads are putting you
got her
weather.
sexy out. That's a nice tactic.
Yeah.
I don't have that in the truck. Where's my buddy go?
All right, but when she goes live, there's no talking.
Are you crazy? I don't want to go. Guys, gonna see what you have to say.
Silence. Quiet on the set.
Check size.
All right, folks, again, just to recap, we are in Pawtucket. This is Bucket West territory. 18-year-old male was shot. Non-life-threatening injuries. But now police have moved their attention to this home right at the intersection of Bagley and Mineral Spring Avenue. 2 people are in custody. They have set up shop here. And there's still a lot of his neighbors out. So to recap, 18-year-old, Pawtucket, Mineral Spring Avenue, in Pawtucket though, not North Providence, non-life-threatening injuries, I believe Rhode Island Hospital, but they have 2 people in custody, and police were at one house, and now they are at this house. There's still a heavy Pawtucket police presence on the scene and the inside in this home, and we don't know what the connection is. But a very volatile scene, to say the least. Folks, share that you're watching. Thank you for all the stars on this Monday night. Let's see, what are we at? 3,300. We'll watch the Channel 10 report. Folks, our live stream coverage is going to be going all summer, spring. Tonight, Pawtucket. Last Tuesday was Coventry. Friday night was Cranston PD Live. Saturday morning was Chad Brown. Last night was the Woonsocket shooting. Coming up this Thursday night, 5:30, the interview with Dr. Mata of Skyline and Soprano Con, and also he's the new owner of Memorial Hospital. He will tell you all the details how Governor McKee told Josh Saul, get a deal done with Mata. So you're going to hear Dr. Mata. Again, there was several stories about the Boston Globe, but we'll do a video interview with him. Juan After Dark coming up. Thank you. Who sent 2,000 stars? Wow, that's big time. Folks, I noticed though, and you hear some of the women that are over there saying, he is everywhere. They knew exactly who Juan was. He is everywhere. And we are, and I am. Thank you, Jacqueline Claire, doing a great job in the studio, and she is back next month. So we're going to gain yet another correspondent. Jacqueline was outfitted for her tactical gear just the other day. She is a size 1 in a bulletproof vest, but she's good to go. And Jacqueline will be in a custom, folks, they're designing a custom pink bulletproof vest for Jacqueline Claire to wear on the street. We're going to use her Spanish is excellent, and extend our coverage into Central Falls. And we also, I'm working on something right now where I'm going to go undercover with one of the most dangerous cartels in the area. But that will probably be more video. We can't go live. All right, there we go. All right, we're going to watch Channel 10 do their stand-up. I want to remind people, Friday night we will be back, Cranston PD Live. That'll be every Friday night, 7 to 9. And what we want is you do a watch party and then stand outside when we ride by. We're going to start doing stopping and talking. All right, Channel 10's about to go live. We're going to quiet and let her do her stand-up. Here we go.
And then I mean the road is back open, but focus on the focus on this moment of Livingstone Avenue and the Baton Street in Pawtucket. We can now confirm that an 18-year-old was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries after getting shot in the shoulder. Here's video of the scene from when NBC 10 first arrived. Crews watched at least 3 people get taken into custody, one of which, a woman, was taken away in cuffs on a stretcher. We have not been made aware of any arrests in today's incident, and it's unclear whether those individuals were brought in related to the shooting. Mineral Spring Avenue was blocked off for the better part of 2 hours while police investigate. The road now back open, but caution to continue to block the driveway of this home while police walk through the backyard and continue on in their investigation. The victim was taken to Rhode Island Hospital, and the cause of the shooting is under investigation. Live in Pawtucket, Leanna Falk, NBC 10 News.
Isn't that excellent? Hey, what's with the bell? I said silence.
I know.
What's with you guys?
I had something to say about it.
Like we have control over that.
Oh, you don't?
We don't have control of the building.
No.
I
Do they ring like that?
I think every hour.
when they
Every
have,
hour?
When they have service, I think they ring.
No?
Every hour.
Every hour?
Every hour.
So that was 7 o'clock, so 7 bells?
So 7, then 7:30. It'll ring at half.
Come on.
7:30.
Whoa.
It'll ring at
All night?
So
What about midnight?
It still goes.
Come on.
It goes on all.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. It's
I
all
will
night.
pray for the church bell to ring on you, huh?
Do you not even hear it after a while?
After a while, I just.
You don't hear it? Okay.
No, I never hear it because I'm way down there.
Oh, all right.
I just.
I'm near St. Anthony's Church.
Oh, I see.
Sometimes they do, yeah. That's why she's got socks on, because they don't see your feet.
That's right. So you live all the way down there? Can I? What did you guys see? Did you see the shooting?
Didn't see it, no.
Did you hear it, though?
Heard all the cops in the fire department.
Oh, you did? Hey, what happened to your glasses?
They got broken.
How? What, did she hit you?
No.
Oh. How'd that happen? Would you fall?
Yes.
Yeah? How much were you drinking and you fell and broke your glasses? We're going to get you to AA. It's time for an intervention over here. No? You fall and breaking your glasses and you're hearing church bells every hour? What are you, George Bailey? No, I'm just kidding. Is this normally a quiet neighborhood? Not really. Not really? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, nice chatting with you. All right, folks, we're going to roll along. Again, it is Juan in Pawtucket on the scene live stream. In Pawtucket police remain on the scene. I think we're going to go. The crowd's starting to move around a little bit. I'm going to get that woman to ferocious eyes. What are you, Bacchus? Holy cow. You're very welcome, folks. Just the beginning. I'm just glad. Most normal people would not point out the fact she was wearing glasses with tape on them. Right? Church bells every hour? I gotta talk to the Padre. That'd get annoying a little bit. You're very welcome, folks. All right. Now it's just me and Channel 6. Well, police remain on the scene. Where the hell am I going? Hello, one and all. Folks, we're in Pawtucket. I'll do a recap. 18-year-old shooting victim, and for some reason, it was on Middle Spring Avenue. Police have set up at this home, right here, on Mineral Spring in Bagley. We're not sure exactly where exactly it happened, but they are now inside this home. 2 other people were taken into custody. We don't know if it's related. But Pawtucket police have confirmed an 18-year-old was shot. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the stars on this Monday night. All right, well, police are still here. Police are here. Channel 6 is here. So Juan is here. There's the canine. Police are standing guard. Let's say. Can't find the gun. Still looking for it. They're not going to leave till the gun is secured. Okay. They searched her yard. Son got mad. Mouthed off to the cops. Locked him up. They just want to find the gun. Okay. So that's what the search is about. It's a good recap. All right, so they believe they are searching this house looking for the weapon. That's why they brought the canine in. They believe the gun that was used is in this house. It's my understanding. Hi, Nancy. Happy birthday, Nancy McCormick. I got to get... In the next promo, Cranston PD Live, we're going to have Jean on. when she's in that very colorful smock, rainbow smock, saying, "Hi, Nancy." All right, here they come. Folks, here comes Pawtucket Police. Hi, Nancy. He was taking pictures inside. Channel 6 is packing up. Folks, everyone is leaving. Looks like police are leaving, which means Juan is leaving. All right, now they're going to go and talk with these people, though. Okay, bye, Natalie. All right, now I am hearing about another scene. Folks, that's it in Pawtucket. We're going to go check out another scene. Folks, you've been watching Juan on the Scene live stream.